Liverpool vs Newcastle, Premier League latest score, goals and updates. Liverpool have won 6 successive games in all competitions. Liverpool are unbeaten in their last 22 Premier League home games against Newcastle. Rafael Benitez is winless in his 3 away games at Anfield. Mohamed Salah has scored 24 goals in 27 Premier League home games. Liverpool vs Newcastle. Liverpool's Alisson, Alexander-Arnold, Lovren, Van Dijk, Robertson, Henderson, Wijnaldum, Salah, Shaqiri, Main, Firmino. Newcastle's Dubravka, Yedlin, Fernandes, Lascelles, Dummett, Ritchie, Diam, Hayden, Kennedy, Joselu, Muto. Ch changes 14:05. Forget that Jurgen Klopp will rest his best players nonsense, folks. The German tactician isn't overlooking Newcastle and names an extremely strong side. He does make 3 changes with Trent Alexander-Arnold, Jorginho Wijnaldum and Xherdan Shaqiri coming into the side, with James Milner, Fabinho, and Naby Keita dropping out. And yes, Mohamed Salah starts. I've had fantasy football managers knocking down my door about the Egyptian. The starting's 1400 hours, and here comes the team news. Liverpool's Alisson, Alexander-Arnold, Lovren, Van Dijk, Robertson, Henderson, Wijnaldum, Salah, Shaqiri, Main, Firmino. Bench: Mignolet, Klein, Keita, Fabinho, Lallana, Origi, Sturridge. Newcastle's Dubravka, Yedlin, Fernandes, Lascelles, Dummett, Ritchie, Diam, Hayden, Kennedy, Joselu, Muto. Bench: Woodman, Schär, Manquillo, Murphy, Longstaff, Rondon, Perez. Twitter roundup: Carl, wonder what sort of weird lineup we'll see today? Alberto Moreno and Nathaniel Klein to start at fullback. Xherdan Shaqiri in. Adam Lallana in. Maybe even Daniel Sturridge. Tommy, such an important game today. Often in the past we've dropped points against Newcastle, so let's hope we don't today. Need to keep that 4-point gap at the top. Gil, a Boxing Day at home, nothing like a 2-day hangover just kicking in, and Jurgen calling on us to create a hostile atmosphere. I'm feeling pretty hostile, TBF. Join the club. Gil, Christmas, 1355. How rude of me. Sorry everyone, I forgot to ask you if you enjoyed Christmas Day. I just presume you would have said yes, and that you're over the moon about the socks you've been bought. As you can probably tell, I'm a bit of a Christmas Scrooge. I think if I heard YMS Last Christmases again, I'd probably explode. Anyway, glad you enjoyed it, and now I'm going to completely ignore the remainder of the festive period. Afternoon 13:50. Hello everyone and welcome to our live coverage of the Premier League leaders against Newcastle at Anfield. Sounds strange to be saying Premier League leaders and not be referring to Manchester City. I suppose everyone will get used to it soon enough, with Jurgen Klopp's Reds undefeated in the league with almost half of the season gone and looking rather formidable. Rafa Benitez said it would be a miracle if the Toon stayed in the Premier League this season, but a shock win over his former employers, with Newcastle having lost just twice on the road this season, would be a good place to start. Y'all ready? Okay, let's see the team news and lineups. Liverpool vs Newcastle. Liverpool defender Trent Alexander-Arnold is set to return after missing the last 2 matches with a foot injury. Naby Keita is expected to resume training ahead of the game after sustaining a foot injury and bruised ribs at Wolves on Friday. Centre-backs Joe Gomez, fractured leg, and Joel Matip, broken collarbone, remains sidelined for another 3 to 4 weeks. Newcastle will be without South Korea midfielder Kai Sung-yuing after he headed off to the Asia Cup. John Joe Shelby is struggling to shake off a thigh injury, so Isaac Hayden could come into contention. Ciaran Clark, ankle, missed Saturday's 0-0 draw with Fulham while Federico Fernandez, cap, was on the bench. Goalkeeper Carl Darlow, elbow, is still out. Last season, Liverpool 2 Newcastle 0, Newcastle 1 Liverpool 1 last 5 league matches, Liverpool www. Newcastle LDLWD top scorers, all competitions, Mohamed Salah, Liverpool, 14, Salomon Rondon, Newcastle, 5 referee, Graham Scott, Oxfordshire,